What's up, everybody? This is Lady Omega coming back again with another RB hit. This time we're going to be focusing on the purple RB. In my opinion, the hardest RB in the game. It definitely lies between this one and the red one, but this one's the Corrupted Heron. So I take the Green Dragon for heal. I take Najar for his taunt. I take Mayra to land her vulnerability and defense down. I take Aurora for that little extra health boost that she gives everybody with that protective shield, and also her attack buff. I use Zane for his attack, and I use Gojamir for his attack also. And if you don't have a Gojamir or you haven't built one, you need to. He is a glass cannon, but he does hit hard, and he does have the chance to go twice, which is where you'll get most of your damage from. The potions that I bring in is Nightmare to help contain his buffs a little bit. This RB really likes to stack his buffs, so I bring large and medium dispel potions, and I use either medium or large health depending on how many of those I have. Right now I'm out of medium, so let's get started. Okay, let's commit some acts of violence. So he's stacking up, and when he does that, typically I will close out. And if you don't know how to do that, because I don't want to waste no potions in the beginning if I can just start over, and I don't have any red on the board and I really need red to get Najar's skill up there. But if you don't know how to close up, you slide up and just close out the game entirely, and yeah, and then you just start it back. You don't have to close out if you don't want to. I just do that usually if he stacks up like he is, so I will use minimum potions, or if he kills Zane in the beginning, which is usually what I'll do. I use my Nightmare immediately, and I will try to get as many red tiles as I can, so I can fire Gojamir. Luckily that worked. I'm going to set off Aurora to give them that little bit of extra health so he doesn't kill anybody, because he does hit hard. I'm going to activate Najar's. Then I'm going to hit him. Sometimes I use Esmeralda, which is the purple. I'm going for Mana Diprile right here. Sorry, messed up my words. 20 different colors. So the big dispel pot takes away 4 buffs. I really don't like, and I think he hits a lot harder with Esmeralda compared to Aurora, but Aurora will have them living longer. So I didn't worry as much about getting red tiles for Najar right there, because his special was not fully activated. So I knew that there was a big chance that Zane could live through whatever hits he was about to endure. But I don't want him too low, so this should be a good run. I don't have vulnerability on him. But if you don't know this, this RB is immune to defense down. So there will be no landing of defense down on this RB, just vulnerability. Let's see if we can get it to land. And she does. So during this time, I'm going to try to focus on getting more reds together because I really need them. It's coming up on where he's probably going to kill Zane. And that's fairly early into the battle comparably. So let's hope he doesn't, but he might. Whew, so close. So I'll dispel him before I hit him with Gojimir. And I really, really need these red tiles. And we got enough, so that's good. And we're going to activate Najjar. I may do a small segment on the difference between Aurora and Esmeralda because I don't remember who hits the hardest, to be honest, or who makes Gojimir hit the hardest. But at this point, I'm going to focus on Mana Deprial again. And throughout this whole thing, I do chase red tiles just to keep my Najjar his taunts up. Because then if your attackers are dead, they're not going to be any use to you. So, I'm going to dispel him. And I need to wait until Aurora is ready. So I can have her attack buff for Gojimir and Zane. I really wish he would go twice. It's not happening for me. Another positive about using Esmeralda on here is when you're depriving the RB from mana, then you're also helping one of your heroes. Okay, so I'm going to focus on Mana Deprial and hopefully to get more reds in here. And not a lot of purple. Do not like purple raining down. But in this case, it was fine. Gojimir. I'm afraid about taking that green that it's trying to show me to take. I'm pretty sure I just did 2 moves because I don't want any purple coming down and making a connection because he's getting ready to have 2 turns in a row or close and he's going to kill somebody. But let's try that. Ugh, gross. He's probably going to kill one of my attackers now, which I try not to let that happen, but I usually get a little bit luckier when it comes to setting off Gojimir, or Najjar, my apologies, but not this time. Ugh, so lucky. Okay. Where is everything when you need them? I'm going to wait for Aurora for when my attackers are ready. I know one's ready now, but set off Mayra. There he goes. Good. Another thing about using Najjar on the purple RB is when he hits you, he also does damage because of Najjar's reflect. So that's always a plus to have in there. That should be enough red to set him off, but just in case. I don't want my attackers dead. A dead attacker is a bad attacker. I really wish I could commit a bigger act of violence on this RB, but unfortunately, this is my weakest one by far. So don't forget to set off Najjar or you will regret it, and I'm going to take those. So we did deprive him of mana, which is good. And we have one more potion left. We would have had two more if I didn't have to use one in the beginning, but I did. I would really like to have vulnerability on there before... Oh, I didn't even notice the rage. I was too busy talking. I should have hit my attackers before rage. So yeah, keep your eye on rage. Do not do what I just did. And let the rage get out of sight from you. If not, your attackers do nothing during rage. You have to get all your damage in before rage. Only thing I like about rage is the reflect that Najjar gives. Now he's just gonna murder them all. So we'll just sit here and watch him kill them. And next time I'll go in with Esmeralda and compare Gujamir's hits, because I'm pretty sure he was hitting a lot harder with Esmeralda. And at this point, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for supporting Omega's video. And we're happy to do these things for you guys. It's fun, and hopefully you're learning something from it. And I will be back with Esmeralda. And as you can see, what she does is grants increased critical damage to all allies by 3 turns, grants Board King to all allies for 3 turns, a 35% chance to gain recovery for 3 turns, which helps with health, the critical damage that Gojamir and Zane will put out, and that Board King, that extra move sometimes is exactly what you need to set off one of your heroes. So let's get started. Okay, he did not stack in the beginning. Very impressive. Very good start for us. And we have plenty of red. Good, good. I feel really evil when I get this good of a start. I feel like we tricked the game. Okay, I will give him the Nightmare Potion. I will set her off. And even though we don't have vulnerability, I feel like we're going to get enough. I'm going to set off Najjar. That's not depriving him good enough. So I'm just going to take this instead and hope purple. Okay. Purple ran down from heavens anyway. So boo. But we got a really good start. Okay, we're going to dispel him. Oh, no, it didn't take him all the way. And I didn't have the amount of dispel potions that I had on the other one. But she did land vulnerability. And so I think we just proven, because I think that's his crit right now. I think we just proven that Aurora probably does, her attack buff is a lot better, or a 15k better than Esmeralda. But you saw that I got an extra turn right there, so that helps out a lot. He's gonna, don't kill Gojimir, please. Ugh. Barf. Okay, so he killed Gojimir, which is who I was wanting to test, but I think he hid his crit. So, yeah. So those are the two teams that I used. Thank you for watching the video. I'm going to close this out and just duplicate my hits. I was just curious. Again, thank you for watching the video. I hope you got something from it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Lady Omega, peace out.